Hi, welcome to It's a High Raw Life, episode number 77, I think. And back to using my camera. I hope it dried out enough after it went in the pool. I'm in the mood for corn chowder. Totally in the mood for it. I used to make it all the time, as a wintry meal with potatoes and I don't know what I used as a cream because we're not really a big milk family, but I don't know, maybe I threw milk in. But I don't want to do that. I want to make a raw version. That's what I'm in the mood for today because I got some fresh organic corn. So I'm just cutting the corn off of the cob and making a mess because that's what I do. I'm tired today, busy, running around, crazy person. All right, so I did about 4 ears of corn. And I'm looking at this and I'm going to guess it's about 4 cups. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take about 2/3 of it and put it into my Vitamix. Now if you don't have a high-speed blender, I think a regular blender would be fine. You could even do this in the food processor. It would just be a little bit chunkier. So let's see. This is about 2 cups of the corn. And there's a little more than a cup left. So that looks right. So my 4 ears of corn gave me 3 cups of kernels. All right, so to the corn kernels, I'm going to add 1 big fat clove of garlic, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is really simple. I'm really in the mood for the corn is very sweet and it just tastes good. I don't want to mess with it and add too many flavors. An 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, one of my most favorite seasonings ever. So then we're going to just put in some water. Oops. Let's see, I have 2 cups of water in here because my mug holds a little more than 2 cups, so I don't want to put the whole thing in at once. I did a little more than 1 cup. Okay, we're going to give that a good blend. There are so many kernels at my feet right now. They all flung off there. So essentially I'm going to kind of puree this into its own creamy texture. Woohoo! Good enough. And now, as I whip it, I'm going to just blend it on low and add in a 1/4 cup cold pressed olive oil. Zoe's outside on the deck standing on the table blowing bubbles. It's very cute out there. Okay, so I'm just going to let that churn in a little bit. Now you could definitely add spice to this, but my girlfriend's coming over for lunch and she's way pregnant and I'm not adding spice to her food. She can add it herself if she feels the need. Okay, so that's my base. And before I stick the rest of the corn in, I'm just going to taste it and make sure I'm happy with the flavors. It's really good. I think I'm going to puree it just a tiny bit more. That's it. This is a really simple, awesome, refreshing, chunky, cold chowder. Now I'm just going to put the rest of the kernels in. And what I'll do is I'll turn the blender on just to sort of, mix it up and maybe break them a little, but not puree them. Cool. I keep having to wash my hands because I didn't put the lid on. I don't know why. It's just like that, Okay, so to serve my yummy corn chowder, I'm just going to pour it into 2 bowls. Let's see how much that makes. Probably just enough for 2 people, right? Yeah. Oh, it made 2 perfect, awesome bowls. And what's even better is that now I can make something else for her too to go with it. I don't know what yet. Okay, and on top of mine, I'm going to be putting crushed red pepper. I'll move hers over there. Yummy. And then I'm going to take some fresh herbs. I think probably corn chowder would go really good with some cilantro. So I'm going to sprinkle some fresh cilantro on top. Oh, it's pretty. I'm feeling so good today. I think I'll put some cilantro on Jessica's also. I put a post on my blog site, itsahightrawlife.com, about just getting connected and reinvigorating yourself a little bit. feeling really good today, even though I have so much going on. Okay, check it out. Easy, simple, raw, delicious, sweet corn chowder. Oops, did you see that? I almost poured it right out. I just love 77 episodes and I still haven't figured that part out yet. Why don't I bring the camera over to the bowl of chowder? To make this, it's so simple, it's so easy, it's so delicious. Thanks for watching It's a High Raw Life, and I'll see you next time.